All right, we'll go ahead and put some of this in perspective, too. If you missed it over the holiday weekend, I'm going to actually reset Doppler radar over the state of Texas and show you some of the catastrophic amounts of rain that fell. And part of this was due to remnant tropical moisture from what was Tropical Storm Barry. And look at these thunderstorms, just almost stationary, resulting in flash flooding that occurred in the middle of the night in an area that is very prone to flash flooding, that has had it before on a very significant scale. And you could see the rainfall totals. In fact, they max out across the legend. Some indications were 15, 20 inches of rain or more, and many of these were confirmed by ground truth and measurement. And some of the worst flash flooding that occurred, that was out there toward Kerrville. And I do want to make a distinction. We would never get flash flooding such as this here in Northwest Ohio because of one thing in particular: terrain and topography. They have some extreme terrain and topography, and imagine all that water just funneling, coming down some of the hills and valleys. About 2 trillion gallons of rain fell on the morning of July 4th. And to put that in perspective, the Guadalupe River was just a trickle, and it flowed to over 80,000 cubic feet per second. That is equivalent to twice the flow of Niagara Falls each second. That is an incredible amount of water that went through some of those rivers. For us, sunshine returns into the area on Tuesday. Highs at the mid to upper 80s. It'll be a dry, pleasant feeling day. We broke the streak of 90-degree days. We've now already logged 11 for the season. That is getting close to our average, which is 19 for the year. Our Tuesday, it's looking at mid-80s. Should be a very pleasant day. A little patchy fog in the morning. Could be a day that you head out to Lake Erie. Waves will be a foot or less. That water temperature now nearing 80 degrees across western Lake Erie. A little cooler tonight, back in the mid-60s for overnight lows and highs tomorrow. After we start the day in the mid-60s, you're going to edge back into the mid to upper 80s. Better chance we may see some upper 80s south and west of the Toledo Metro. Mid-80s will run the board Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Some midweek scattered storm chances. Wednesday could linger into Thursday. Upper 80s on Thursday. Likely will be a dry day into Friday, and then 90 returns on Saturday. It should stay close to 90 Sunday, Monday, and back to the low 90s Tuesday, Wednesday, which could very well add a couple additional 90-degree days to that growing count this year.